Okay? Set. The purposes of this recording is to do a happy birthday audio video representation to my boss Taylor, who throughout these last couple of months has helped me in finding out who myself is with my funny and creative personality. With all that being said, however, Taylor, if you're listening to this, I wish you a happy birthday and I hope that you have many more to come. With all that being said, it's time that I get on with this little audio experimental thing, which is today we're going to be reading Sally Boom, a Sonic Boom x Sally shipping fanfiction written and illustrated by Sonally fan forever. Weird name, but I do not disagree with it. So with all that being said, let's get on to chapter 1, known as The Plans. Chapter 1. Date: February. Year: unknown. Day: 0. Sally Acorn is only an 18-year-old and a ongoing adult, but absolutely the most beautiful, with her red hair and brown light fur, and those beautiful eyes you can't lose yourself into. As always, Sally Acorn, she was crying at appeared to be two beds, separated, and looked as if two people were in poor condition. You can see that she was on her knees, shaking as the little teardrops fall on the floor. She started to cry. Is this my fault? She quivered to herself. It's my own damn fault. My parents, they're sick, she yelled as the sheets on the end of the bed were beginning to get wet. Then she barely hears the door being opened. Doctor, please tell me, is there a way for my parents to feel better? I do not want them to be sick, please, she panted, shaking still on her knees. And she hadn't gone to sleep for one day. Well, there is a way, the doctor said, as a voice in the dark came in the corner. The only thing that were visible were circular glasses and some visible pieces of a large mustache. But please, I'll do anything. The figure stood up and went into the light. It was a male, about 7 feet tall, wearing a red, white, and black outfit. A bit overweight, with a circular blue glasses and a huge mustache. No hair. He put both hands on the princess' shoulder. My dear, the way that... Yes, what is it? No, never mind. I don't think that you can handle it. Sally's eyes widened open when the main man told her as she got up from her feet and faced the man. Yes! Just please tell me, please! Princess, it's too risky. Sally got frustrated with the evil scientist as she kicked him on his leg. As he screamed, she covered his mouth. You better tell me! The scientist grabbed her from one arm, hanging from her. Fine, look. You need a pure hero's heart. That's Hedgehog. Hedgehog? I know, it's complicated, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to find that hedgehog that's a hero. Well, lucky one. Yes, do you? Yes. Now let's go talk into my office, shall we? It took a moment for the princess to think, but she realized, of course, she had to do it. Very well, I shall, she said to the doctor. The doctor smiled evilly in envy as he led her away from the halls to the elevator, to more halls, and finally out the door of sunlight that could burn your eyes, even for a little bit. Keep following. As he said, and as the princess commanded. Within minutes passing by, they were in a underground lair. But Sally thought for a second it was a creative idea to have an underground office. As the evil scientist took his seat on his desk and looked at Sally across the sea, he began doing research through his drawers. He pulled up 5 pictures. "Okay, Sally. This is the hedgehog you're gonna need." Sally looked at the picture as a pure blue hedgehog with green eyes and a tan muzzle and a stomach and his arms. "And his name?" "Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog." "Interesting. He can be... But there is a thing that he's not easy to get his heart. Then there are 4 others." "Other Sonics?" "No, you nimwit! I mean his 4 other friends!" "Oh, oh right, forgot to mention. They each have abilities." "Abilities?" "Yes, Sonic has super speed and can go faster than the speed of sound." Sally's eyes widened open as her fur fluffed a little bit. "Watch out for him. He has a psychopathic girlfriend named Amy Rose. She has the ability to swing a hammer." Sally looked at the photos. "She's a hedgehog as well?" "Yes." "And a hero, right?" "What are you getting at, princess?" "That maybe I don't want to kill Sonic and I can kill Amy." The scientist looked at Sally and got chills, and then realized that she was willing to kill almost anything. "Perhaps, maybe. And then Sonic's sidekick is the young yellow fox. Bent with 2 tails, and his ability is to flirt. And he's extremely smart with machines." "A young fox?" "Yup. And then you have the big red idiot named Knuckles. I really don't know why he's with Sonic. Probably for a freebie. His ability is that he has 2 spikes on each hand, and he has a bit of strength. But last but not least, we have... That's weird. I should really file my studies. We'll get started tomorrow." "Tomorrow?" I agreed to write now. "You can take it or leave it. I'm a very busy doctor." Sally's anger only groaned and took the files with her in anger. Chapter 2. Hearing Her. Day 1. Time, early sunrise. Date, February the 2nd. It was an early sunrise, as everything time, if you looked outside, you would see the sun rising up in all of the mountains, and the water slightly turning back into clear crystal blue. But if you see outside, you would see a blue figure stretching. "Might as well stretch just in case the German decides to show up. I'll make sure that no one actually hears me while I stretch." "Oh, I think it's a little bit too late for that, Sonic," another figure said. She was pink, wearing a small dress. Part of her middle stomach was wrapped around in badges, as well as also wearing shoes. She was holding a hammer. "Oh, Haynes, sorry I woke you up." "Oh, you didn't wake me up, because I already knew that you would get up during this time." She winked. Sonic took a step back. Yeah? Go back to bed, why don't you?" he said, running off, making Amy's hair stray in the wind. "Grr! No way! Why do you still have to run away from me? Is there something wrong with me?" she said as she put her hand on her chest. "No! Wait! I remember something my mom told me before she died. You never got a chance to say something for someone you love." "Oh yeah, fine." As Amy's pride walked away, she went to lay down on her bed. "Meanwhile, might as well set these fruits that are always falling. I kind of hate that the gang always makes fun of me It's hedgehog mating season. Why can't they just understand? I don't want to be with Amy. Amy isn't my only option. Please. All I'm asking is, can I have another option in my life? At least by tomorrow. I don't know if me and Amy are meant to be. Ugh. Sonic looked up at the purple, pinkish, orange sky, and then saw a shooting star. Maybe, just maybe, my wishes do come true. Meanwhile, okay, Sally, this is your uniform, and I don't want to hear any ifs and or buts about it. Sally snickered as Dr. Eggman looked at her with a cold eye. Sally's throat cleared up. Proceed, Doctor. Anyways, your training starts today. You run. A mile? Hell no. What was that? I was hoping that you remember that your parents are dying. Sally realized that and then started to walk outside as Dr. Eggman smiled in victory. Okay, start, as he blew the whistle. Wait a minute. Mister, go, now! As he yelled, Sally began running. She ran and a lot of padding and running out of breath. Grr, this girl is going to disappoint me unless I give her a lesson if she doesn't obey me. Dr. Eggman began thinking in his head of a way to come up with an idea as he brought up something long and black. As Sally finished up her laugh, she went by his side to catch a break. Done? Yeah. She collapsed on her knees, trying to catch a breath. Good. Take 5-minute break. Yes, sir. Sally was finished. She collapsed on the floor, laid on her back. As she tried to catch her breath a little bit, she could feel her head and her heart pounding. 5 minutes had passed. Dr. Eggman came back. Get up! It's time that we test your flexibility! Okay. Sally got up and left with the doctor in the flexible room. Okay, Sally, first stretches. Here are a sheet of papers and tell me how you stretch properly, and you better do it correctly. Fine. Sally looked up at the papers as she stretched her arms and her upper body and her lower body, etc. For it seemed like a century, she was finished. The doctor told her to do the splits, but she couldn't do it, which kissed him off. She's an animal. Might as well treat her like an animal. Sally, put your hair up. Unzip the back part of your outfit. And then stand 10 feet towards the wall. And whatever happens, don't look back. What will happen? Doctor, what are you planning? I said no! Fine. Sally did as he commanded. Get a grip, he said, as Sally was chained right in front of her. She held on to it, and held on to the chains that were wrapped around the waist. Okay, prepare. That was all she heard from him. And then she felt the sharpest pain on her back as she began to scream loudly. Doctor, stop! It hurts! It's supposed to! He screamed as he whipped his hand out and whipped her harder as she screamed louder. And whenever she bled more, he would rip her right there. 10 minutes later, Sally was on the floor. Her tears had stained her cheeks, and as her bloody back on the floor, As her eyes were down, she realized the doctor was going to be a complete bitch. This is your punishment if you refuse to obey me. And if you continue to disobey me, you will receive worse. Sally was still weeping. As the tears and the blood was on the floor, she could feel her back dripping with blood. You now have 3 days of training. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Can you banish me up, please? No. And also, if you tell anyone about your parents, you will die. Sally's eyes widened open as she let the tears escape from her eyes, not trying to make a sound as Eggman grappled in front of her hair. As she screamed in pain, and as he threw her out the building, left her outside. As Sally held her top on her chest, knowing that the training was going to be like this. It's going to be fucking sick. Someone, please, help me. Please. Was she all she thought as the floor met her while crying in pain? This marks the end of Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Could it be? Day, February 3rd. Place, island. Time, early morning afternoon. After almost 2 pain, sweating, and blood and focus, Sally was ready. She was ready as studies of the Sonic Boom crew thought of their every move and what they could possibly do. Okay, Sally, you're ready. Here's the plan. Meanwhile, in the middle of the early morning, around 4 a.m., Sonic was just sitting on the island, looking up at the stars, thinking if his wish would ever come true, hoping every second and every day that his wish would come true. For almost 2 weeks, he had stars, that one thing that his mind was hoping for, a race. During meetings, breakfast, lunch, dinner, battles, grocery runs, shopping, hell, even his dreams were thinking about love. And slowly, he hears the footsteps. He stands up, looks at Amy with her dark and green emerald eyes. Sonic? You've been distracted as of recently. Are you okay? I'm fine. How have you been? Just fine, too. Sonic, Hedgehog mating season is coming up, and you haven't asked me. Sonic blushed of embarrassment. Amy, don't get the wrong idea, but you and I are the only hedgehogs so far on this island. That doesn't mean I'm head over heels for you. Like, you're for me. There are other options. I'm not your only options. You might think of me as a jerk, but understand, I'm not interested in you. Amy silenced for a moment. But, I'm not saying I hate you, Amy, but I just don't see you as my future. You see what I mean? Amy walked slowly into her hurt as the tears struggled from the eyes of her corner, running down her muzzle. Slowly, an hour had passed. It was the mid-afternoon. The sun was coming out bright, and the dark clouds were coming, heavy and gray. Sonic knew that it would rain later today. Then all of a sudden, his right ear began ringing and twitching to the woods. He had only scratched his ear and thought nothing, and suddenly a chill. Must be Egghead again, he said, got up, and ran towards the forest. Minutes later, yes, this is Kermit the Frog speaking. After going through the trees, the vine, the mug, the bugs, and the robots, Sonic knew that he would be attacking him soon. But like any other hero, he defeated them. He was on the trees and saw a net appear to him. Something had caught him, and hearing a voice that begged for help. Please, someone, anyone, help me. I'm over here. Help's on his way. As Sonic looked at his surroundings and got down safely, landing on his feet, as he went to the net, looking at the figure to see Sally. Although he doesn't know who she is, he was already in love. Sally, on the other hand, and her eyes were wide open, thinking that he actually had met him. She had a heart for him already as well, but as a reminder of himself, not the time to be falling in love, she sadly knew that he had to kill her. Sonic was the only one that saw the most beautiful girl he had ever laid his eyes on. Her hair flowing, her kissable neck, the lovely fur, and her beautiful ocean eyes, and the most beautiful curvy body she had. Not to mention, but she had a shaggy wrap of clothes on her. If she was homeless, Sonic didn't care less about the outfit and the red on her face and the teardrops. Please, please don't hurt me. I don't plan to. Sonic tore the net as Sally stood up on top of her ripped. As she blushed in embarrassment, but the only dilemma was looking down on her chest. She saw a brown bandana covering her. I thought you might need that until we can get you some proper clothes. Thank you. I never got your name. It's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. But you can call me Sonic. Okay, just Sonic. Sonic smiled and carried Sally bridally, as she was a little shocked at Sonic's strength, but looking no shocked as she had felt Sonic took her to his hut. And although a fan of her outfit, Sally had to lay down in his hammock, as Sonic once catched a glimpse at her, blushing. About minutes later, he made her an outfit that she would absolutely love. Wow, thank you so much, Sonic. I really appreciate it. If there's anything I can repay you at all, anything. As she pressed her big breast against his chest, Sonic blushed. At the moment, good. Then it began to rain, as lightning struck, making Sally jump back a little bit as Sonic caught her, and they both gazed in each other's eyes. Suddenly a power went off, making Sonic shut the window and lock the door, put out another hammock above his. You can try to have the top. Sally smiled in agreement and tried to get up as Sonic helped her out. As they both slept in the warm hammocks, Sonic tried turning his radio on, and then they turned down the volume, not wanting to make Sally stray or wake up accidentally. Up next, could it be? The man on the radio said. A song came up. Sonic smiled and rested his eyes. Very tired, thinking that he would wake up early was a bad idea. They both slumbered at 4 p.m. This marks the end of Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Thoughts. In the morning. Month, February. Day, 4. Time, morning. Place, Sonic's Island. Sonic's personal view. Woke up this morning and found that the girl was still sleeping. Man, she was so adorable and cute. Listen to yourself, Sonic. You're getting all mushy for a girl like her. But then there was mating season with Amy. No, I think I'd choose this girl that I barely know. Then have someone who's focused on me for something, but I need to know her name. I wonder, what is it though? Then I heard her yawn, and then I went back pretending to stretch. Then I could see her rubbing her left eye. Morning. Morning? I said with a bright smile. But I could feel that my face was red. Oh, good morning, Sonic. I could hear her tenderness, her voice. Hey, you mind giving me your name? That would be nice if you knew my name, right? Why am I getting shy all of a sudden? Oh, right. Sally Acorn. Cool. I don't know what to usually say. I usually wake up at this time. Do you do? No one's POV. Might as well just tell him your real name. Either way, this is gonna be your final day. Hope he enjoys it. Sadly, I'm not in a good morning person. I can tell once in a while. Hey, so why don't we get some breakfast? Why is he stuttering? Sure. Cool. Let me get ready, Sonic said, as he left the house with a red face and his fur messed up a little. What does he mean by get ready? Wasn't I wearing the same clothes I slept in? Sally got off the hammock and saw that she was wearing a white nightgown, which you could see for a little bit. As Sally looked, she blushed madly. Oh, I'm going to enjoy killing him today, she said in a growl. After minutes getting ready, Sally saw, coming out of the hut, that Sonic was talking to a pink-haired girl. It seems to be his girlfriend. I wonder what they're talking about. Look, Amy. Fine, we can trust her. I'm planning on making sure that she joins the Sonic Boom crew. I mean, after all, she looks like a type of person. I mean, we need. Oh, cool! I can't wait to get to know her name. I'm not supposed to judge people how they look, anyways. Amy said happily. Glad to hear that you're in the mood. Hopefully that she's not hurt by whatever happened earlier. That's the spirit. Me and Sal are gonna go get breakfast. Mind coming along? I don't mind at all, Sonic said as he gave Amy a warm smile, then stroked her quills. Sally saw that her stomach felt sick with a combination of anger and jealousy. Sonic, where are you? Sonic ears flicked. He stroked Amy's quills. Sal, you ready to go? Yep. Hopefully you don't mind that I brought somebody along. She's a good friend of mine. Oh, I see. No, she's not in love with him. How can I? She got friend-zoned. Ouch. Nice to meet you, Sally. I'm Amy Rose. Now then, you two should get to know each other. Next. This girl's gonna ruin my plans. I have to get rid of her. Is there others that need to know? Was there 3 more? I guess the egghead wasn't wrong. So just her and Sonic. No biggie. I got this. If she gets in my way, I'll kill Sonic first. Then, if he notices she's been gone for a while, I'll just tell him that she was done with this bullshit. She had everything would be fine. Hey Sal, you feel like eating? I'm not actually hungry. I just want to explore a bit of this place if you don't mind. What? No! Sonic said as he grabbed Sally by the arm. She turned to anger. Why not? Because I wouldn't mind to be shown around. Amy crossed her arms in front of her chest, watching Sonic go all over Sally in jealousy. Sonic, you're not gonna eat? I don't want you to starve. I care about you, Sally said as she stroked Sonic behind his ears. Sonic purred a little and blushed. Who cares? I'll get you whatever you want. Shut up, Sonic, and just go eat with your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend. She's just a really good friend. Sonic, just leave a lady be. Amy, wait. Sally, do you want to eat or go see the place? Damn. If I say yes, he'll go. Why can't he just leave me alone for an hour? It looks like Plan A decided to flip. We're going to have to make some adjustments. You know, we can't eat, but I don't want to make Amy starve. Time to skip breakfast. So, you see someone like you, Sal? Waffles sound good, to be literally honest. Then it's on the house! I'm gonna go use the restroom, okay? Be careful, Sal. Alright. Time to continue on. In reality, Sally didn't want to go to the restroom. She was waiting for Sonic's hut to set up some traps. Went through his stuff to see if he could get any information out of him. This marks the end of Chapter 4. Thomas, if you're listening to this audio recording right now, edit this part out and never tell Taylor about this ever. Please, for the love of God, help! Help! The madness, the horror, the entire sex dungeon I didn't need to witness. Seriously, Thomas, edit this out. Halfway Point, Chapter 5, Kill, Part 1. Month, still February the 4th. Time, still morning. Area, Sonic's hut. Now that I'm finished invading his personal privacy, all I need is him to run, and hopefully he should die with this knife that I'll swing to him. The only problem is how I get them to run. I gotta think. Sally screamed as loud as she could, while, at dinner, Sonic was twitching his ear, and he realized that the scream was coming from Sally. Sorry, Amy. Gotta go. He left, making Amy's hair messy. Oh, my hair! Meanwhile, Sally looked at the doorknob as the doorknob moved, and Sonic came in a panic, trying to catch his breath. As the knife flew towards Sonic, he spin-dashed a trap, making it break. Sally stood there gazing at his every step he took, seeing how he would stop her trap in very little time. Sally! He said. You can hear the panic in his voice. He couldn't be worried about me, right? Could he? Sally snapped out of her thoughts and came back to reality, feeling tight arms surrounding the back of her waist. Sonic? Yes, Sal. Calm down. I'm here. Sonic's perspective. I can feel her heart. It's breathing, such in a crazy tune. I can't explain it though. What caused her to scream? Better not be Egghead again. But I'm glad. She's safe. Safe. Within my arms. Sally's perspective. He can't worry about me. He has no feelings, right? Eggman told me he can never feel anything. He has no emotions whatsoever. Why is his face so warm? Why is my heart beating so fast? Why do I feel this? Certainly I can't have feelings for him. I can have this warmth even in his own heart. Sally slowly began to hug him tightly and embrace him. He can feel his soft blue fur, and he can even smell his scent. If only she wasn't sensing somebody else. Sonic breathed in Sally's scent and stroked her soft red hair, trying to feel her fur as he lowered down on her ass, making Sally blush. As she held tightly to his tail, they both looked at each other in mesmerizing eyes. They were waiting for when the moment was going to end, knowing that they would not get another moment like this. As Sonic leaned in, trying to meet Sally's lips, and Hallie hesitated to lean in as well, but got connected. But then Sonic heard a door banging, and as Sonic carried Sally with a blink of an eye, Sally seemed love-struck, shocked, seeming it was Amy. So what was the big emergency, huh? Oh, hey, Ains. Eggman came in and scared Sally, but don't worry, I took care of it. Yeah, you left me and my quills messy. Weren't your quills always messy? Not my quills! You tell me. What am I supposed to tell you? Sally, in the middle of this pointless argument, seemed that it was going nowhere. So she started yanking on Sonic's bandana. As Sonic left, ear twitched and looked down. Hungry? Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't know about you, Ains, but I'm taking Sally back to breakfast. Fine! Be like that! I will, he said. He still held Sally bridally. So, you're sure that you and her don't have a thing, right? I mean, it's mostly pointless. I swear on my life that we're not a thing. Besides, even if I was, I would have told you. True. Why are you knowing all of a sudden? Sonic raised an eyebrow looking at Sally. As Sally was speechless, changing the subject. How long are you going to carry me like this? Till we get to the diner. Fine. After brunch. Well, I guess. But are you But you were right. That diner was really good. Yeah, I'm always right, he said, winking at her, making Sally smirk a little bit. Then Sonic remembered what happened later on tonight. Yo, Sal, what up? Well, there's this event that I'm gonna be at. I'm wondering if you want to come at least to meet new people and stuff. Sonic shyly asked, but he was stretching his back head with a blushed sight. Another event. I'll probably kill you. Alright, I'll show up. Good, because you'll be surprised what I have got in store for you. Oh, can't wait then. Sally semi-smiled. As Sonic was told about her, he got tickled along with Sally. Oops, it was a bad idea to bounce on that new trampoline. Hehe. Sonic, what are you doing with that type of girl? Knuckles questioned, seeming that Sonic has faceplates on Sally's breast area, and his hands were wrapped around her head again, with Sally's on his quills. Sonic rose his head and, to see Sally's breast in his face. He madly blushed, and Sally opened her eyes, seeing the point where they were, and they blushed in embarrassment. "Man, you guys must make a couple," said Knuckles as a joke. "Sal, don't hate me. It's fine." Sonic got off Sally, and as he helped her and dusted her off, "Sonic, I'm just gonna relax. I'm making sure that no one else is gonna hurt you." "Why would that be?" "I don't know." "Sonic! Knuckles!" "Who?" "Sal, this is Knuckles. Knuckles, this is Sally. She is our newest team member." "Well, it's nice to meet you. She is a new team member." Sonic face planted himself. "No, it's just Sally." "Oh, hello there, Sally. Weird name, but hi!" "Okay. Anyways, I'll see you later, Knucklehead." "Wait, where are you going?" "Preparations for tonight." "Tonight?" You'll see." "Alright, later, Sonic." Was that Knuckles? Yeah, he's a tough guy, but he can be a pretty funny at times. But in serious situations, he helps out. But sometimes he's not helpful, especially a pretty confusing guy in some words. "Oh, so where are we going?" Well, remember when I want to show you around town?" Sonic said, giving Sally a warm smile, making Sally blush at response. One tour later, sunset. "Well, I hope you liked our tour, Sal." "Oh, I did. Thank you." "Yeah, well, I'm gonna get ready for tonight." "Oh, silly Sonic," Sally said, yanking Sonic's bandana, making Sonic blush. We live in the same hut, you know," she whispered into his ear, making Sonic flop up a little bit. A bit pressured, he dimped Sally and gazed into her eye, making Sally blush. "I know we do." Sonic tried to seduce Sally and got lost in her emerald as she got lost in his emerald eyes. Sonic carried her over her shoulder as he dashed to the Binley hut Sally put together on top of the hammock. "Hey! Don't look at me when I'm getting dressed," Sonic teasingly, but groaned a little bit. Sally struggled to get her blindfold off. After a couple seconds, Sonic was getting ready. He looked at Sally, who was lying down on the blindfold. "Are you up there?" "I'm okay." Sure? Are you done up there?" "Yup. Good news. You can now take the blindfold off." "Not yet." Come on, Sonic." Sonic smirked. He took a moment to repeat the stuff that he said. He said a lot, making his quill slip up again. "Anyways, you're trying to event right now." "Fine." Sonic grabbed Sally firmly and gently, still carrying her bridal style, and then left the hut to the evening. This is the end of the halfway point. That is chapter 5.
Narrated by Echo Productions and Ultimate Super X. Hey guys, I'm going to be continuing off what Echo has read off. Yeah, he's going to be busy bleaching his eyes, bleaching his mouth, and bleaching his soul. So, I'm going to be continue reading off of this. Keep in mind, I am going into this blind. I have no ideas what's going to be going on. Echo only gave me a brief summary of everything up until this point. So, yeah, here goes nothing. And I'm going to assume that this is where he wants me to read next. I'm going by the link he gave me. And if this is the long chapter you want me to read, then that's on you. Okay, let's see here. Sonic got everything ready as he was still holding the blindfold. As he was still holding the blindfolded Sally. Sally's Sally's preview of prospective, you know what I mean. I cannot believe he is hiding me, Eva. Wait, what? I cannot believe he has hide me blindfolded. Hide me? What? I don't think that's the word you post. What? Anyways, the whole time, I need to get the trap ready. Not only that, but what on earth is he even planning? It better be something good. I'm bored. I wonder how would he like it if I did this to him? What if I blindfolded him? Would he like it? You know what? I'm just going to tell him. Sonic. Yes, Sally? Why hesitate? There shouldn't be any. Why hesitating? There shouldn't be any hesitation. I need to use the restroom. Why did I say that? Right now? Yes, please. Alright. Sonic dash her towards the nearest bathroom as he took off her blindfold, but made sure she couldn't see him. I'll meet you at the event, okay? Wait, is that Sonic? I'll meet you at the event, okay? Okay. Sally watched through the keyhole? Wait, restrooms don't got keyholes. Seeing the blue blur leave in action, as Sally took this opportunity and left to the backstage to where Sonic was going to perform. I am keyhole? Backstage? What? Wait, what if she took off the backstage? I thought she was going to the bathroom. I'm confused here. I wouldn't mind if there has to be a dead body. What? I wouldn't mind if there has other dead bodies. He. That's not me. This is written very, very weirdly. Sally said as she put rope on the floor, knife on top, and she tested it. Oh, she tested it out with a pineapple. English is not your first language, is it? Looking as she pressed the button, the rope tightened around the pine line, went straight into the air, and chopped up the top part of the pineapple. Sally smirked. This is gonna be perfect, Sally said in an evil voice, as she heard people coming. What? What? That's a word I'm not familiar with. She climbed the rope, thanks to the training, and hid everything within seconds. She heard two familiar voices, but one didn't sound at all familiar. But why do you said she heard two familiar voices? So what are we doing here? So what are we doing here again? Knuckles, I told you so I can surprise Sal. Who's talking? I'm going to assume it's Sonic. Knuckles, I told you, it's so I can surprise us, to welcome and thank Sally for joining the team. Oh, but how come you never did that to me, Tails, or Amy? Because I didn't have other people to do this for you guys. Plus, you guys were already original. Oh. So let me get this straight, Sonic. You want us to perform and welcome Sally to the bring a new team member? Yes. Okay. I can't wait to see her then. I'm just guessing who's talking because it's not telling me who's saying what. Sally looks down and saw the young yellow fox. Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, all together now, Sonic said as he put his hand in the middle of the crew and Tails put his hand along with Knuckles. 1, 2, 3, Team Dream Boat Express. Oh, I know that name. They all said in sync. Sally smirked a little bit, and the team name, and the three of them left, and Sally got everything ready and left. The starting of the performance, Sally was in the huge crowd of people as the stage went dark and the spotlight hit Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic. Sonic's guitar came out straight out in thin air as Knuckles played the drums and Tails was backup singer. There ain't no other woman that can take your spotlight, Sonic sang. If I wrote you a symphony, just say how much you mean to me. Why would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on a regular? Tell me, would you? Sonic sang as he pointed towards Sally in the crowd. Well, baby, I have been around the world, but ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring is here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Sally blushed. Look at Sonic's every move. Yeah, because I see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the glass, laying side by side. Can you be my baby? When I look at my lady, girl, you amaze me. Ain't gotta do something crazy. See, all I want to do is be my love. Shall I look at Sonic as her gaze was now focused on him, and she forgot about the trap. She forgot basically everything besides the moment of them still having eye contact. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. My love, so don't give away. Ain't another woman who could take your spot. My love, don't give away. My love, don't give away. My love, so don't give away. Ain't another woman who can take your spot, my love. Sonic sang with wink towards the cloud, and most of the girls' fan title scream. As Sally didn't scream, she just blushed more. My love, my love, my love. Now, if I wrote you a love note and made you smile with every word I wrote, would you do? What would that make you wanna change your scene and make you want to be on my team? Tell me, would you? So what the point is waiting anymore? 'Cause baby, I never been more sure that baby, it's you. The ring is here, represent my heart. Sonic sang as he got on one knee, and the diamond ring showed up in his hand. Everything that you've been waiting for, Just say it, I do. Yeah, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting in the glass, laying side by side. You could be my baby. When I look at my baby, girl, you amaze me. Ain't gonna do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, so give away my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away. Ain't no other woman who can take your spot, my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away my love, so don't give away. Ain't no other woman who can take your spot, my love, my love, my love. I'm gonna kill Echo for making me sing this. No one's gonna hide the body. No one's gonna find the body. Tails came in and started singing. No, don't make me sing in the Tails voice. I'm gonna kill Echo. Okay. Okay. Let me get my Tails voice going here. Gently cool as a fan on the new once again, but still has fans for to Japan. Listen, baby, I don't want to ruin your plan, but it's okay. Like, if you got a man to lose him if you can. Tails said, point towards Sonic. Sonic smirked in the challenging way. A curse your girl. I'm assuming Tails is singing here. A curse, with a wild fool your hands up in the high. You wanna kick it with a stand-up guy. You don't wanna let the chance to go by. That's not the right buy. Because they spelled buy with B-U-Y. That's not the right buy, okay? Because you ain't see with a man so fly, friends so fly. I gotta fly private, 'cause I handle my buy. What? What? Now the spell by with B-I. That's, I'm not, That by is a whole different meaning. Okay, now I lost my place, damn it. Blah, blah, blah. Give me a sec. Oh, okay, here we are. They come. Give me a sec here. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They call me the candy guy simply because I'm on fire. I hate to cancel my vacation, but you can't deny I'm patient, but I ain't gonna cry. You didn't con, I ain't gonna die. You didn't con? Does he mean you didn't come? What? I forget it. Forget your face, I swear I will. Sonic steps in, continuing the singing, thank God. while walking off the stage, and he went towards Sally holding his hand. Holding her hand. Sorry. I'm getting tears of flutter from laughing so hard. Yeah, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass, laying side by side. Could you be my baby? When I look at my lady girl, you amaze me. You ain't gonna do nothing crazy. So you all want to do is be my love, my love, love, my love, love, my love, love. Ain't no other woman who can take your spot. My love, my love, love, my love, love. Ain't no other woman can take your spotlight. My love, my love, my love, my love. Sonic sang as he looked into her eyes, and Sally looked back and learned. In a little bit, Sonic took a step back and was about to seal the deal until he heard the crowd loud cheer. Crowds loud cheers. No, that's, And Sonic put Sally down a little, Sonic put Sally down a little, as she blushed in embarrassment and smiled. And I hope you like the song. I did, thank you, no problem. But, wait, is he done singing? I'm pretty sure, please let him be done singing. He said proudly until he felt a pale lips on his cheek, making him have some red on his cheek. And fluff up a bit, Sally smirks in his response. And she heard what seemed to be like a person choking. She looked and saw tails hanging from the neck, along with knuckles, as Sonic heard as he freed them both in a second. I can't believe Eggman did that? Is that Tails? No, I can't believe Eggman did that! Tails said, trying to catch his breath, along with Knuckles later on. Sonic and Sally was still insane, but, what? In a sane hut. Both got settled into their hammocks. Wait, we just went through Eggman doing something, and now back to Sonic and... Did they left? Did they not pay attention to that? What? Okay. Sonic? Yes, Sally? Sonic said, taking his bandana. Taking off his bandana. Can you close the window? It's cold. Sure. Sonic closed the window as he turned around and saw Sally close to his face as he blushed instantly. It says, Sally? Sonic said, looking deeply in her blue eyes. Yes, Sonic? What are you doing? Thanks again for the performance. Hey, it's nothing. It's a very special thing I did to welcome you for joining the team. I'm glad to be part of the team now. Yeah, well, better get some shut-eye. Tomorrow we start training to see if you're good enough to fight us. What? If you're good enough to fight us. Wait, what? Sonic carried her to her hammock and blowed out the candles, and everything went dark. They both fell asleep instantly. 2 a.m. later. I'm pretty sure... What? I don't think... You just say it's 2 a.m. No, wait, you need to say later at 2 a.m., not 2 a.m. later. Sally woke up, still cold, as the blanket she put over herself wasn't enough, and I already could see where this is going. She got off her hammock and made herself a hot chocolate to see if it would help. It didn't. She tried to eat everything even the blanket. She tried even... What? Wait, what? She tried everything, even the blanket warmer. Oh, I see where this is going now. She tried to eat everything, even a blanket warmer. She felt cold and dead inside. Till she got an idea she thought she was going to regret. And I already regretting to reading this. Okay. She got in Sonic's hammock. On top of him, and slowly wrapped her arms around his sides, setting her head on his chest, listening to his heartbeat. She got warmth. She got the warmth she needed as a very sleepy Sonic wrapped her, wait, what? As a very sleepy Sonic wrapped her in his arms and tightly and turned himself, making Zoe fall next to him, still felt warm. And turned himself, making Sally fall next to him and still felt warm. Did I already say that? Not sure. And happily, the two slept in each other's arms. Finally, no, I'm not reading all that. That's a bunch of extra write note. I'm not sure I'm supposed to read that. I'm going to know it. I'm going to know it good. Before I continue to the next chapter, or if they need me to read the next chapter, I'm just going to do a little rant here. First off, why, of all the chapters, did I get stuck with the one while Sonic is singing? Curse you, Echo! Curse you! And sorry for all the stuttering here. This has like a lot of typos going off here. It's like keep throwing me off. I'm sitting here like, wait, what? And the way you have things like wording here. But yeah, that was Kill Part 2. And off to the next chapter. Suspicious. Day, February 5th, 2016. Place, Island. Time, crack of dawn. Sally woke up in Sonic's arms and tried to get up, but not only was Sonic pulling her down, but so was her laziness. Sounds like me in the day. Carefree though, out of Sally's training, Sally slipped out of Sonic's arms. She went out to the door. She first took one step out of the door. Wait, you already said she went to the door. As she took one step out of the door, she already had his arms around her waist, making Sally blush. So, oh wait, that's Sonic. So, where do you think you're going? So, to go for a run? Sonic's eyes brightened in happiness. A run? Yeah. Well, why didn't you say so? Me and you will go right now. No, Sonic. I mean, as in, just me, alone, by myself. Deal was silent as Sonic's smiles turned into a frown. But why? Sonic said as his ears drooped down. I just want to be left alone, please. And I'll give you something later in return. Are you sure you don't want me to run with you? Because running with you is the best return of is the best return in favor. Best return in favor. Okay, that right. Well, maybe you And, well, maybe me and you can run tomorrow. Sounds good? Or maybe later? Sonic said, well, Sonic sealed. Sonic sealed. And he, Sonic, sorry. So, Sonic, Sonic sealed. I'm sorry. It's like S-A-U-D. I think that's supposed to be a misspelled said. Okay, kid. I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna skip that rules. We're never going to continue this frickin' story. As he looked at Sally, and Sally sighed in frustration, noticing that this conversation isn't going anywhere. Sonic! Oh wait, that's Amy? Sonic! Amy? Sonic turned his head and saw a worried Amy Rose. Eggman again! Duty calls! Time to see what you can do, Sal. But I didn't train for this. Well, you're about to today, Sonic said as he carried her towards the battlefield, and Sally held on to him, making Sonic blush. Well, look who finally showed up, Eggman yelled out. And you also blocked, your, girlfriend. Sonic blushed madly as Sally only rolled her eyes at Eggman. Sally got off of Sonic and she ran towards Amy and yanked her mallet out of her hand. And when the German wasn't looking, wait, are they saying Eggman's German? Eggman isn't German, at least as far as I know of. Wasn't looking, Sally took a very prideful hit on the German's ship. What? Making him go all the way back to his island as Sonic looked at her wise-eyed. I'm never going to get over that. While she was still red. Wow, Sal, that was amazing. Thanks, Sonic. Amy was just starting at her. That's what reads. Don't look at me like that. Arms across her chest. Sorry, Amy. Hope you don't mind if I borrow your hammer. If I borrow this. Sorry, I'm seeing things there. Said Sally as she gave the mallet back to a very angry Amy. She walked off with Sonic walked off with Sally. So much for training. You were perfect. Thank you, Sonic. Sally said as she jumped into his arms as he caught her, but slipped, making them both fall. And Sally was on top of Sonic, and Sonic was underneath her, but both laughed it off, and Sally fell next to him. Continued to laugh as Sonic held her close, as Sally blushed and stroked his quills, making him purr. What? I guess Sonic's a cat now. The sunrise looks nice, huh? Yeah, it does. Sally smiled and looked at the eerie sunrise. Sonic was blushing to much his heartbeat and was beating fast. Just getting close to her as Sally can feel his heat and listening to his heart. Hey, Sonic. Yeah, Sally? I never thank you for last night, huh? Well, I mean, you don't have to. Sally looked into his eyes, and Sonic eyes widened, making Sonic just look into her eyes. As Sally kissed Sonic on the nose, making Sonic fluff up a bit, holding her closer. And Sally giggled and Sonic smiled. Sally started getting up as Sonic looked at her rising brow. Sal? I still need to go for my run. Oh, right. You okay with that? You will come back, right? Well, yeah. I live here with you guys now. Okay, Sonic said as he looked at her running. Why do you ignore me, Sally? I'm guessing this is Sonic. Am I not good enough for you? Why am I even falling for you? Why can't you see that I love you? With Sally still, Sally stopped running as soon as she was out of Sonic's sight. Okay, now he can't see me. Sally started walking into the forest. How do I get out of here? Sally walked for about 2 hours and realized when she made it to the last part of the island. That is really was an island. No, damn it! Sally said as she collapsed on her knees. I'm on a damn island! But what Sally didn't know was she was being watched. As Sally got back to her feet, she got tackled by Amy. Sal, you are up to something! And by something, you mean trying to get off the island. I'm going to rub Sonic. What? I'm going for a rub. Sonic, don't mind me. Huh? I promise to be back. Be right back, Sonic. I can't believe you would lie to someone like Sonic. Look, ain't. Look, ain't. Sorry, they have this name spelled A-M-T now. Look. Look, ain't. Stay out of my business, and I'll stay out of yours. Is that a threat? If you see it that way, then yes. Amy. No, they have her name spelled A-N-Y. Annie. Annie pulled out her hammer as she started slinging at Sally. As Sally, because of her training, started dodging every single swing. Amy tried to catch her breath on... What? Oh, okay. Amy tried to catch her breath on her 25th swing. Sally took the opportunity and took her hammer. Admit it, Amy Wells. You are nothing without this hammer. Amy stared into Sally's eyes. Sally took pride into this moment as she slung at Amy, making her back hit the tree. Sally started walking towards Amy, as Amy, with her eyes very open in pain. Lights out, was all Sally said, as she wrecked Amy once more, and Amy was passed out. Sally decided to take her body back to the crew. Within 2 hours and 30 minutes later, Sally made it and saw Sonic eating a burger with Tails and Knuckles. As Sally made the best worried scene as she could. "Sonic, somebody help me!" Sonic heard Sally dash towards her. So I gotta catch my breath. "Sal, what's wrong?" "I was doing my running when I heard Amy cry for help. I went over to check on her, and Eggman already had her passed out. And since Amy's hammer was the only thing left to use, I used it on him again, and he left. And right now, Amy, us, passed out." "Don't worry, Sal. We'll see what we can do." Tails carried Amy to the shop and started helping her out. But Sally, are you okay?" "I'm perfectly fine, Sonic." So, are you done running?" "For now, yeah." Look, tonight I was, wondering," Sonic keeps tugging, sorry. As Sonic kept tugging on his bandana as he started sweating a little. "I was wondering if you wanna go get a dinner with me tonight." Sally looked at Sonic and smiled. "Sure, it would be an honor having a dinner with you." Really?" "Yeah." "Cool, thanks, Sal." Sally smiled as she embraced him, as Sonic blushed so red, and behind her back she smiled and gave a thumbs up to Tails, and Tails smiled and winked with a thumbs up back to Sonic. And that's the end of that chapter. Okay, I might do the next one soon here. Glad there's a lot less delays from me, unlike the last chapter. I just kept on laughing and making fun of the typos. And that singing. Ugh, I'm super cringing on that one. Alright, next chapter. Plans. Quick note. I know I made fun of this story, and I might find a couple of things a bit cheesy and cringy, though that's probably because I'm an immature bastard. And I might have made jokes about the the grammar, but so far this has been a very wholesome story from what I read so far. I was expecting something a bit more extreme, but so far it's been pretty tamed. Not sure what Echo was complaining about. Let's see. Later that night, Sally fixed up her hair and looked at the time. I still have time till Sonic comes. Sally eventually got bored and decided to go through Sonic stuff. Let's see. No journal, no notes, no nothing. Ugh, what am I supposed to do again? Oh, right. Kill him. And that's exactly what I'll do. I might have spoken too soon. But you can't. We have connections. We have a connection. Connections means nothing, especially when it's an order. No, we like him. Like who? Like meaning nothing. Like means nothing. Then we love him? No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. It was in order to kill him. Sally's having a midlife crisis. Or does she normally have voices in her head? in this fanfic? Okay. Sally yelled out as she banged her head in the nearest object to stop arguing with herself. Oh, I was right. She does have voices in her head. The first thing she hit herself with was a dryle. The closest doors, the final. Oh, no, wait, I'm stupid. I'm seeing things that's not there. The closet door, and finally, the wall. I don't have feelings towards that hedgehog, I think. Meanwhile, in Tails' workshop. Come on, Amy. You should be waking up any second by now. Amazed at how Tails was always right, Amy opened her eyes, feeling the light sting her. Wait, what? Feeling the light sting her eyes, but memories of Sally waking her, okay, made her eyes widen. No, wait, I think that's whacking, not waking. Tails! Well, Sonic! Just as Amy was about to get off the bed and she was laying down on, Tails pushed her back on the bed. Sonic's quite busy, Amy. Busy with who? Why do you care all of a sudden? Tails, it's an emergency! If it's an emergency, would you be, he told me by now? Would you be told me by, now this, that sentence is throwing me off. Look, it's about the new girl. Sally. She's bad. She's the one who knocked me out on purpose. She's trying to get off the island. Something's bad's gonna happen. And it's gonna be because of... Amy was Amy... Oh! I thought that was the narration. That confused me a bit. Amy, it was just a dream. Calm down. What really happened was Eggman was fighting you. You screamed for help. Sally heard you, and when she found you, well, you were already knocked out. So Sally handled Eggman and won him. But that's what truly happened. Tails, who told you that? Sally did. Well, she lied to you. I know the real truth, and I was watching her. See, it all star. Whoa. Wait, whoa. You spied on her? That's not cool, I think that's Tails. Whoa. You spied on her? That's not cool, Amy. Disrespecting someone's privacy. That's messed up. Tails, well, Sonic! Just as Tails was about to tell her that he was busy, Sonic showed up wearing a brown jacket as Amy got sight pink on her cheek. Oh, got sight pink on her cheek. Amy, what's wrong? You alright? Yeah. Yes, Sonic, it's an emergency. Look, Sally is troublesome. She was trying to get off the island. Plus, she knocked me out with my own hammer. Amy? What was that? Oh, that's Sonic. Amy! Sonic said, Amy! Sonic said in frustration because he was wanting raped. But he knew he would always be there for his friends, even though out of the most important occasions. Huh? Look, I'll talk with Sally to see what she said. Look, I'll talk with Sally to see what she says if it makes you happy. What? Are you crazy? She'll lie to you, and then you won't know who's telling the truth. Sonic, believe me. Amy's starting to hurt my throat. Amy, you need to relax. Look, I'm running late. We can talk more after. We can talk more after what I have to do. No! My voice is getting all over the place. No, wait! Sonic dashed out of Tails' workshop, making a very annoyed Amy Rose. Fine, if he doesn't want to believe me, then I have to use my friend. The camera! But what Amy and Tails didn't know was they were being watched for Eggman's cameras. And he contacted Sally through his computer to make her be aware of Amy's actions. Wait, so Eggman's on Sally's side? With Sally. Beep, 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 beep. Sally stopped what she was doing and answered her watch. Sally Acorn reporting in.
Sally, look! You don't have much time, but Sonic is going to question you because of the Pink Hedgehog decided to tell Sonic and his Fox friends the event. She saw from you. Also, Amy is going to take photos of you when you're alone. Be aware of your surroundings. I am extending the due date exactly 1 month. So this week will be your week off in a way. So act gurry and what gurs do.
You want me to leave the mission for a week?
To play it off, and then once the week has passed by, get rid of her for good.
Alright, goodbye, Eggman. And like that, the call ended. Get rid if Amy Rose easy. Get rid if Amy Rose easy. Sally heard Sonic by the doorway and as she cleared her throat and knocked on the door. Sally smiled to herself. So, I actually get to enjoy myself today. Alright. Sally happily answered the door and saw Sonic wearing the brown jacket and holding a bouquet of roses. Sonic. Hey, Sal. Ready for tonight? Sonic said, smiling at her. Yeah, I am. Sally happily accepted the roses and put them on a vase. Thanks for the flowers, Blue. Sally said as she wrapped her arms around his neck, making him blush, and hold Sally's waist for support. Hey, it was nothing. Just a way of letting you know that I am a gentleman. We'll see about that tonight. Sally said, gazing into his eyes, making Sonic go red again. Sally smirked, Sally smirked, actually liking Sonic's reaction to her attitude. Let's go, shall we? Sure, Sally said as she put her hair clip on her hair and walking with Sonic. Ladies first. Thank you, Sally said as she walked through the door. Sonic walked after her and secured the house to be locked. Wait, Sonic doesn't have a door. The house does not have a door. Are they forgetting that? Which was now. Sonic smiled and took Sally's arm and slung her onto his arms, making Sally hold on to him tightly. And he dashed through the beach, making sure to be at the specific place he settled up. Sally saw the breathtaking view of the darkness, being fully bright, gorgeous stars. Sally's eyes glistened with the wonder just by looking at some of the cosmos. Beautiful, she whispered to herself as Sonic was trying to see what she was looking at, and it was obvious she was looking at the sky. Meanwhile, with a mad Amy Rose, Oh no! I'm going to kill my voice with her. Oh no! Wait, no wait. Oh! Just wait till I find my camera. Wait, did Amy just call Sally a hoe? I am watching that girl every move. Starting finding her tonight. And I'm gonna tell Sonic. And once he sees the evidence I have, here in Blue Eyes, I was right. And then and then he will fall madly in love with me. And ask for my hand in marriage. And ask for my hand in marriage. Okay, now she's starting to sound like main series Amy Rose instead of Boom. And I will gladly say, well, I don't know, Sonic, but my answer's gonna have to be, yes, I do. Amy squealed out the excitement, daydreaming of of that happening. Oh, Sonic, I do want Oh, Sonic, I do want 7 children with you. What did he say? Full Sally in jail. Make her suffer. Oh, that sounds more like main series Amy than it does Boom. Well, that's just harsh. But I was thinking of just, what? But I was just thinking of just starving her or beating her with my animal. But only if you insist. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Amy said as she was kissing the mop. Oh, I love you, Quills. Oh, dance with me through the night, please. Oh, my goodness. Yes, please, kiss me, Sonic. Amy soothed, daydreaming of many events, seeing a not surprised Tails as a very amused Knuckles. So, she's daydreaming, right, Tails? Yeah, she's looking it again. Poor girl. Well, that was chapter planned. I have to admit that was a bit. That was a little enjoyable. That was funny. Excuse me. Well, I'll be going to the next chapter here. Alright, next chapter. Date ruined? Question mark? Okay. Curvy line. Again. While with Sonic, curvy line, 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 curvy line. Sonic stopped at the light spot with plenty of darkness and so many stars in the night. And you can see the ocean reflecting half a moon's light. As Sonic gently as he could, he put her down on the sand floor. Sally held onto him by the bandana. For some reason that looked like banana. Making Sonic get a little red. You alright? Wait, no, that's Sonic. You alright? Sonic said, giving her eye-to-eye contact, studying what she was planning. As Sally kicked his legs, and Sonic hissed in pain and fell on Sally as Sally sat up, stroking his quills. Sorry, but I had the urge to pet you, Blue, Sally said, with a smirk on her face, and with an in-pain Sonic feeling his legs going numb, as he groaned in pain, as he mumbled, "What? Fucks." As Sally only smiled, liking the way he was when he's in pain, and slightly kissed his head, make him a little annoyed. This Sally has some weird ass kinks. So, this is where we're having dinner? Yeah, yeah, fuck. Alright, said Sally as she got off of, as Sonic got off of her. Sal? Chill, Sonic. I just wanted to take a swim before dinner. Sally said as she was taking off her top. If that's okay with you, Sonic, Sally said as she winked at him, causing the blush to rise very tip of his ears, revealing Sally in only her bra, along with her shorts. Sally got in the freezing cold water, feeling all her worries wash off with the water. Sonic got a nosebleed as he tore off a piece of his bandage and wiped off the blood with it. Sonic, come on. No thanks. I'll just stand here and, watch. Sally ignored him and got back to shore and showed up soaking wet as Sonic blushed more because she was in front of him, half naked. Sally got on her knees and crawled on top of him slightly, causing Sonic to do nothing but stare at her. Sonic, come on, join me for a swim. Alright. Sally smiled as Sonic realized what he just agreed to. Wait, Sal, I can't. I don't know how to swim. Sally looked at him confused, but then remembered that he was right because of the info she studied. Sally knew eventually she had to kill him, and decided not to right now at the moment. Well then, we should start practicing, huh? Sonic stared at Sally as if she lost her sanity, and Sally dragged him into the water. Wait, Sal! Wait, please! Sally stopped to hear him out. Let me at least take off my bandana and shoes and sweater. Sally agreed with him and let him go. Carefree Sally studied him to see if he was lying or not. Surprisingly, Sonic didn't run away to hide like she expected. Instead, he stayed and took off the clothing he had on. Sally was kind of speechless seeing his bare body. I have really spoken too soon about this not doing any extreme sexual things. She had some red on her cheeks, But luckily, Sonic couldn't see because it was night. Alright, come on. Oh wait, what was that say? Alright, come on. Wait! Sally listened to him. Sonic was scared. His fur was stook up. That's their spelling, not mine. He was shaking, probably because he's cold. Sonic inhaled and exhaled. He took Sally's hand, feeling warmth, trust, and maybe even some love. Sonic hasn't felt that way in a long time. He remembered how his friends would betray his trust, like his fear of water. Yeah, Amy even tried to help him, but remembered when, just as he was getting used to the water, Annie pulled him into the deep and drowned him. Now he's scared at what Sally can do to him. He's scared to trust others because they take full advantage of him. Slowly, Sonic got in the water, and at least to his waist. Sonic started freaking out until he felt a pair of warm wrap around him. Pair of arms wrapped around him. He stopped breathing for a bit, thinking, this is it. Thinking, this is it. This is Will. I die in the water. All because I wanted to get to know the girl that I already had feelings for. Just as he was expecting his head in the water, nothing happened. He only felt Sally's arms around him. Don't worry, Sonic. I got you. Sonic was sensitive, especially at the moment like this. He wanted to tear up, finally knowing he has a shoulder to cry on, someone to lie on. Thanks, Sal. Sally smiled warmly and stroked his quills a little, to calm him down more, which did. Happily, they played in the water by splashing left housing and seeing who can swim farther. Surprisingly, Sonic won that one. Wow, I better get... Oh, is that Sonic? I'm pretty sure that's... I think that's Sally. Wow, I better get you into the water, and you're finally a pro. Congratulations. Yeah, but you have to remember, I got the best person to taught me how to swim. Huh, yeah. Thanks, Sally. I really do mean it. Oh, well, you're welcome. Sonic swam a little towards Sally. As Sally let him get close, it was fine. It was a moment to share. From a distance, Amy found her camera and taking photos of Sonic and Sal's date. She stood right there, holding the picture of Sonic and Sally, as tears fell from her eyes. It isn't fair! Why? Why don't you go out with me? But you want to go out with a girl you barely know, instead of a girl you knew all your life? Why her? Amy fell on her knees as she put her hands up to her face and cried out everything. No one believed her. Everyone sees her as a sidekick. She feels as if no one loves her. She feels useless. But don't worry, this will all be worth it for... Wait, is that... I think that's Amy. Don't worry, this will all be worth it for you, Sonic. I found my camera, and I'm gonna take full on evidence of Sally's bad side. Amy said, threw out her tears, and they kept... Excuse me, who was I? as they kept falling from her eyes to her cheeks and onto the floor. Back to Sonally. I had fun, Blue. You're not bad in the water, you know. Huh, thanks. You ain't bad yourself either. Thanks, Sally said as she shivered a little, since she was now cold. Sonic looked at her worried a little, and cuddled up in the blanket together, which seems to pop out of nowhere, to keep each other warm. Sally enjoyed this night along with Sonic. But this date ain't over yet. Sonic? Yeah? Hey, if I die, I want you to know something. Wait, what? Don't you dare fucking say that! Just listen to me, mister. Sonic sighed in frustration and accepted Sally's orders. Look, Sonic, when I do die, I want you to know that Sally got cut off from hearing a bunch of screaming and yelling of helps and cries. Not now. People are in danger. You're right. Oh wait. No, that's Sally. Not now, people are in danger. You're right, Sal. Sonic and Sally ran towards the situation, only to find a very infamous restaurant burning. Cries of help them. Someone do something. Still being burnt as Sally was about to kick down the burning door. She realized she had no clothes on besides her shorts and bra, and that's mostly it. Oh, come the fuck on. Sally grabbed the nearest object that was close to her surroundings, trying to see. But the only light she had was the fire and the moon. Luckily, she found a huge, thick tree branch and grabbed it and swung the branch at the nearest wall that was burning. The wall broke and Sally went in, along with only a furry dressed Sonic. Where have you been? Just looking for at least a nice if I die. Oh, just looking at least nice if I do die. Sally face, I think that means face palm, but they're going with Sally face plates in annoyance, but can feel the smoke hitting her eyes. The warmth from the fire she felt as if she was in the oven. We have to save the people who are trapped in here. You're right. Anyone here? Give us a signal that you're here so we can rescue you. Carefree Sally and Sonic stayed silent to hear anyone who can hear nothing. And can hear nothing but the fire crackling. As Sally looked up and saw a huge part of wood that was bigger than her fall in instinct. She would run, but for some weird odd reason she didn't move. She quickly pushed Sonic out of the way, except being crushed by the burning wood, as people started screaming, feeling themselves getting roasted, as Sally screamed in complete pain, feeling the fire burn her fur, as fresh on her legs to her back. Sonic, please! Sonic stood up, feeling the pain in his knees from the heavy shove Sally did to him, and saw her complete pain, seeing tears run down her face, seeing she just cry, and maybe some slight blood, but can hear the people who were also endangered. They were getting roasted. Sonic didn't know what to do. It was either his future love or the people. If he didn't pick the people, the villagers out in the building will hate him and ban him from the island. If he didn't show Sally, then he would never find his mate again. Sonic, please! Sonic, help me, please! Sally screamed in agony, feeling her legs go numb. Her legs were broken. Sonic, help! And some tension here. I wonder how this would turn out. Sorry for the stuttering here. A lot of the wordings keep falling me off. Okay, off to the next chapter. The last one. Last chapter for now. Decisions. Sonic made his decision. He chose Sally, and he was helping her. Both of her legs were broken. Sally passed out from the pain. Hours later, Sally ended up at Tails' office. She looked down and saw two huge casts on her legs, feeling numb. She looked at her surroundings and can see Sonic sleeping on the chair, across of her, holding get well balloons and huge bouquet of roses, and some wildflowers and a big teddy bear. Sally tried to remember what happened. She got a flashback of where the fire broke her legs. She looked at her cast again. Nothing but light bandages. She could hear footsteps, multiple voices, but like two voices. But more like two voices. Sally stayed quiet and could hear them at the front door. She pretended to be asleep. See, I told you she was asleep, you moron! Well, I don't know who's talking here. Well, when she wakes up, she has to go with Eggman. So he peeked a little bit to seeing two hedgehogs that looked the same. However, one had red eyes and red stripes. And the other seemed to have pale turquoise of green side. What? Oh, pale turquoise and more of a green side, though. Can't we just take her? You're dumb. Then the word dumb. We can't those kids Sonic wants to call friends. I don't know who's talking. I'm going to go with a shallow voice here. You're dumber than the word dumb. We can't. Those kids Sonic wants to call friends are on their way. Speaking of that, we have to go. As in right now? No, as in tomorrow. Of course right now. The one with the pale eyes grabbed the one with the red eyes by the quills and jumped through the open window. As Sally was now completely lost, and who were those people, and why were they coming for her? How long have they known her? So many questions that need to be answered. Now she hears three voices coming. Hey, who left the door open? Must have been Knuckles again. No. Hey, who left the doors? Wait, I'm guessing whose voice is this. Hey, who left the door open? Must have been Knuckles again. No. Maybe. Next time, close the door, will ya, Knux? Fine. I hope Sonic's doing well. You realize Sally is the one that's injured, right? I know, but I can care less. Sonic's the one's worried about her the most 24/7. Tails, Amy's, and Knuckles went through the door, turning the lights and seeing Sally awake. Glad that you're awake, Sally. It's a miracle! Yeah. Amy looked at Sonic, seeing the bags under his eyes, and looked at Sally in anger. Sally ignored Amy. She woke up to Knuckles' loudness. Sonic woke up to Knuckles' loudness and happily smiled at Sally. Sal! Sally ears flickered towards Sonic's voice as she smiled, seeing him awake. He stood up with the gifts in his hands and slightly kissed her on the cheek. As Sally's cheek went to a pink, Sonic gave her the teddy bear and put balloons and roses next to her on the desk. How are you feeling, Sal? Numb and very confused about everything. Oh, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything in 3 days. I've been here for that long? 3 days, Sally. Max! Wow, 3 days out cold. To top it off, I am not hungry. But thank you. While Amy was still giving her looks, Sonic noticed. Amy felt embarrassed because due to that she got caught. Sonic was now ticked off a bit, and Amy knows not to push his buttons, especially when it comes down to a girl like her. But Amy knows the reason why he is like this, and doesn't blame him. Amy? Sonic said. Amy looked down on an insult, knowing that she's going to be in trouble. Yes? Let's talk outside, Sonic demanded, but rudely, just calmly. Amy listened, and as they both went out to the door, Knuckles and Tails watched her and asked her questions about her feelings towards him, but knowing her duties and mission comes first. She had to play it off. Eventually, it got awkward. The Yellow Fox came up with the most interesting but embarrassing question. So, Sally, now that you and him are a thing, you do realize within the span of 3 months, it's mating season for him, right? What? No! No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure that Mobians don't work like actual animals, and I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm trying to get myself to read the rest of this. Sally's eyes widened both in fear and embarrassment. Okay, so? You do realize you might have his kids, right? No, I wouldn't. Tails and Knuckles were laughing their asses off at her action. Meanwhile, outside the hospital room, Amy, Amy's like, I don't understand why you hate her. You do realize that eventually I will settle down with her, right? That's the thing, Sonic. I've loved you for so many years, since I was a kid, up until now. It was like taking me over years to try to win your heart. And this girl you barely even know has taken you only 3 or 4 days to win you over. How am I supposed to be okay with her when she took you away from me? Tails was at the corner at her eyes as Sonic sighed. It was my decision, Amy, to be with you or not, and be with her or not. Amy stayed silent as the tears were flowing out of her. I just love you. I can't bear the fact to see you with someone else, especially her. Amy's voice is going to do numbers at my throat. Sonic wanted to end her pain. I don't know, I find that one funny. But he doesn't want a relationship with her. He doesn't know what to do. I'm sorry, Amy, but I don't feel that connection with you. And for the fact, I don't plan to, I picked who I wanted, and I'm sorry. And to be continued. Last updated 2018. So yeah, this story is most likely is not going to be continued like at all. So I guess we'll never know what's going to happen. Not sure that's a bad thing because I'm not sure I want to stick around for the mating season. So this was, this story was very, very mixed. I mean, that last bit, I wanted to get to some not safe for work stuff. And in the last chapter, it sounded like Sally has a thing for giving people pain? Yeah, I'm gonna let Echo take over from here. Since this is the last chapter, I'm gonna let him finish things off. I mean, I already read the last chapter. I'm just gonna let him finish off with his last words. Not last words, his last thoughts or whatever. Well, it might be his last words after what I'm gonna do to him. I'm playing.